Hey, what's going on? It's the Commissioner, and this is the Commissioner's Report. What's up? It's the Commissioner. Going to be going over Week 1 scores and who I ultimately think is going to look good in Week 2. So, let's just get right into it, shall we? First matchup, we got Turd Ferguson versus Team Stank. Team Stank getting the W with 162.7, while Turd Ferguson is getting 69.7. Solid win for Team Stank overall. Russell Wilson getting you 26.4. Todd Gurley getting you 23.7. Isaiah Crowell getting you 20. Gronkowski getting you 23. Pretty solid. And Turd Ferguson. I mean, -9 out of New Orleans. What is that, huh? What is that? Then Saquon getting you 20.8. Adam Thielen getting you 16.2. Whew. Brutal week for you. We hope you don't, get the you-know-what. But for now, you get this. They're going to keep coming. All right, next up we got Wizard of Hajj versus Kamara's brown cousin Julio. Creative, using a bunch of your team players' names there. Kirk Cousins getting you 24 mins. Alvin Kamara, of course, getting you 43, being a beast that he is. Good keeper pick. Antonio Brown getting you 24.3, solid first-round pick. Emmanuel Sanders getting you 29.5. Didn't see that out of Case Keenum. Naj, you put up a good showing. Tom Brady did well for you. Tyreek Hill is a beast. I think he'll work out for you in the long run. And then Odell Beckham getting you 22. He had a decent game, but I mean, it's not gonna do as well as didn't do as well as Old Min's there, getting the most points in the league. So next we got Nobel Prize versus Team Chip. Nobel Prize getting the W 134.9 to 123.9. Pretty close game overall. Team Chip had a couple of unfortunate injuries with Marcus Mariota getting him 1.6 and Leonard Fournette getting him 8.5. Michael Thomas tearing it up with 38 points. And Larry Fitz the stable 14.6. So not bad all around. And Ravens D getting you 17. That certainly doesn't hurt. And then for Nobel Prize, we got Drew Brees getting 37.6. Could have sworn that he was a dumpster pick, but whatever. Melvin Gordon getting 27.6. T.Y. Hilton getting 15.6. All right. And then James Conner getting him 34.2. So not too bad of a showing there. Next up, we got Dan Highland versus Team Abbo. Team Abbo getting a good victory, 133.6 to 126.1. Pretty close game overall. Team Abbo getting Cam Newton with 18.2. David Johnson 17.7, not too bad. Joe Mixon at 25.9, pretty good overall. I'd say those are a pretty good performance there. And then Dan Highland getting Ezekiel Elliott with 17.6. Keenan Allen with 24.8, pretty good. I think it was a pretty good pick right there. And then Golden Tate with 20.9, despite Stafford shit in the bed. But not bad there. And then Jordan Reed getting 14.8. But just wasn't enough to squeak out the win. And Team Abbo starting out 1-0. Next up, we got the Luckiness Monsters versus Prison Mike Evans. Prison Mike Evans getting that W 159.1 to 121. Pretty good showing by Prison Mike Evans, despite not having Le'Veon Bell. And Aaron Rodgers being high as a kite for the second half of the game, getting him 30.9 points. Jay Ajayi getting him 20.2. And then Mike Evans getting Brown there 27.7, not too bad. And then for the Luckiness Monsters, Andrew Luck getting him 23.5, pretty good. And then DeAndre Hopkins getting Zadamian 15.1. And then Jarvis Landry with 17.6. Oh, and Deion Lewis getting you 22 points. That's not too bad, Zadamian, but it wasn't good enough. And the reigning champion wins on. We had Laura pause a Netflix movie to finish this bad boy up. Am I right? Yeah. She's pissed at me. All right, let's finish this up. All right, week 2 game previews. We got Wizard of Hodge versus Turk Ferguson. Turk Ferguson wasn't looking good last week, and Wizard of Hodge, ultimately, I think you're going to pull out the W. Your team looks too strong with Brady and Odell and Tyreek Hill. So, going to go with Wizard of Hodge on this one. Next week, we got next game. We got Team Stank versus Nobel Prize. It's in the projections that I'm going to win, but not feeling too confident about it, especially Todd Gurley and Isaiah Crowell for Team Stank and Gronkowski. Drew Brees could pull it up against the Cleveland Browns, but you never know. And Melvin Gordon against Buffalo. So, hey, you know what? Commish is going to win this week. Commish is going to win this week. All right, third game. We got Kamara's brown cousin Julio, and then we got Dan Hyland. Mitz's team is just looking too dang good. Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Manuel Sanders. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty hard to deny Miz winning, but I would like to see Hyland win, but he's going to need some serious stuff coming out of for Deshaun Watson and Ezekiel Elliott. And I don't know. I just feel like Miz is just going to ultimately pull the W this week. Sorry, Hyland. It's going to make you 0-2. All right, on to the next one. We got Team Chip versus the Loch Ness Monsters. Of course, Team Chip starting Mahomes. He wised up this week. And Leonard Fournette still starting him, even though he's a little injured. Don't know how I feel about that. Mike Thomas against the Browns, looking pretty solid there. But then we got Andrew Luck against at Redskins, which I don't even know if that game's even going to happen at this point. And then Kareem Hunt against Pittsburgh again, maybe. DeAndre Hopkins should light it up. Stephon Diggs should do well for you, Sadami. This is going to be a tough one. I honestly don't even know if Andrew Luck's going to play with this game. I don't even know if this game's going to happen. So I don't know who your backup quarterback is, but I'm going to go with Team Chip. And sorry, Luck this monster. You're going 0-2 also. All right. Last and not leastly, we got Team Abo versus Prison Mike Evans. Both 1-0, both solid start to the season. Brian, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to start or not, so we'll see what happens there. Le'Veon Bell probably ain't coming back, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Then for Team Abo, Cam Newton could light it up. David Johnson, pretty good, obviously, but going against the Rams defense, which is going to be a challenge. Joe Mixon, doing pretty well, but Baltimore put up a shit ton of points on defense, so don't know how that's going to work out. Devontae Adams, if he has Aaron Rodgers, it depends, but if he doesn't, then yeesh. Jimmy Graham didn't have too solid a start, but we'll see what happens. But the Jaguars D is pretty good, but they are going against New England, but you never know what's going to happen. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. I think Abo is going to pull the W, though, at the end. So Abo goes 2-0, and Prison Mike goes 1-1. All right. That's this week's Commish report. The trophy has been ordered. It's on the way to Brown's house. Hopefully you get a pic of it. Hopefully it's not in complete shit show shape. And I'll see you all next week.